First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Mata rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Cabrera stands at second with two gone. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. McCann waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Machado takes it in. And there are two away now.
Batting eight, the pitcher number 35.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Pedro Alvarez.
Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Right side hit hard. Machado from the outfield grass. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
At the plate, James McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Leonys Martin is on deck. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Leonys Martin.
Leonis.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, Victor Martinez. We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Victor Martinez. Now pitching. Chad Green.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and two strikes to Didi Gregorius. Sent on the ground out to second. Machado comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Mata sprinting after it.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he lays off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He will lead this one off today. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. A ball and a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Standing in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball into straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Another look to first, and the runner back. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running. Grounder down the line at third. Mata, base runner at first with one out. This is skied out toward right. Edmonds is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Edmonds makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman,
Now the pitch.
Jeimer Candelario.
Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And there's one away. Stepping into the box, James McCann.
Catcher,
First offering on its way.
McCann.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number 2.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Leonard Martinez.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is under it, and he makes. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting eighth, the pitcher number 35, Stephen Wright.
Orlando Cepeda come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him floating. Bonifacio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There goes Bonifacio. 2 balls and a strike now. He's running again. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two and one to Edmonds.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to Martinez. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Buck Farmer takes over. Over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Dixon Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading up for the Tigers, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now at third base, number 1.
Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Victor.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wade Davis comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Fouled off. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So striding forward now, Mikie Mata. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that misses ball one. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them
MLB at the plate, Junior Mad Dog, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Junior Mad Dog.
And maybe trying to get him off. Stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Martin is right there, one down. Now batting, Jim Edmonds.
Right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Machado has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the two-out double. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castellanos going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch, and right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Hill is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
They'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Martin able to take it in for the first out. So striding in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pedro Alvarez.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Machado from shallow right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's set and the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ozuna stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a two-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next up for Detroit, James McCann. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and one strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He did.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Now batting, second base.
Daniel Murphy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting 8, the pitcher number 54.
Orlando Cepeda will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw goes over to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Junior Mad Dog. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in, Leonis Martin. First offering on its way.
Center fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Martin.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Dixon Machado, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Dixon Machado.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. So 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Last breath for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. Into the box now, Junior Mad Dog. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Sea-Dog. Shortstop, Junior Mad Dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Emilio.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the first pitch to him, and a fastball just a bit up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Bonifacio rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Edmonds over at second. Martinez at first with no outs. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Having set, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Martin on the move. One down. Now at the plate, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the big...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Wright.
Batting eighth, the pitcher number 35, Stephen Wright.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and driven. Lifting out to shallow center. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Mata is there, and here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy is there, makes the play, one away. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Full count now. 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Little chopper back his way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Ready now, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Mata facing back on the warning track. Leading off the inning, Jeimer Candelario, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Now here's the pitch.
James McCann.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now batting.
Daniel Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing shortstop, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. Throw. And he'll be tagged out. Next up for Detroit, Dixon Machado. They are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Victor Martinez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Next for the Tigers, Mickey Mata. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Roberto Ozuna is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. 0-1 the count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Edmonds coasts under it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one. 1-1. Taken, strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 1-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in to try it again, James McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Last breath for the Tigers. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the lineup really helped carry.